Hi. Welcome to VC School of English. I am your PTE doctor. We are providing one-on-one PTE coaching. After enrolling our courses, you will get this latest study material along with extended support for next 4 months.
So what is collocation? As we already discussed, that collocation is combination of words, which refers to a natural combination of words and that are closely affiliated with each other. In this example, we can see that this is a combination of noun plus verb and verb plus noun. In this example, you can see pay attention. Pay is a verb, attention is a noun. So again, it is a combination of verb and noun, followed by highly inflammable. Highly inflammable is a combination of adverb plus adjective. So how many types of collocations are there? So mainly 7 types of. The first one is noun plus noun, noun plus verb, verb plus noun, adjective plus noun, adverb plus adjective, verb plus expression with preposition, verb plus adverb. These are the 7 types of collocations we normally see in our PT reading fill in the blanks. Now we are going to discuss these in detail with examples. Please have a look. The first one is noun plus noun. So in the noun plus of noun, followed by the first noun followed by preposition normally. So in this case, you can see that a round of applause, followed by ceasefire agreement. So again, 2 nouns are there. Ceasefire is a noun, agreement is a noun. Then bars of soap. So in this example, you can also see that there are 2 nouns which is combined with the help of your preposition. Okay, so wait. Next, let's go for the next one. Next type of collocation is noun plus verb. The examples are lion, to roar. So lion is a noun and to roar, roar is a verb. Dog barking. So dog is a noun. However, barking is a verb. Snow was falling. Plane to cough. So in this example, you can see that noun is followed by verb. So these are the few examples which will give you the idea that how these noun plus verb combination works out. So let's see, the next type of collocation is verb plus noun. In this example, you can see that verb is followed by a noun. Committing murder. Murder is a noun, committing is a verb. Do my homework. Again, do is a verb, homework is a noun. Making my bed. Making is verb, my bed is noun. So give a presentation. Again, give is a verb and presentation is a noun. So these are the combination of verb plus noun. The next category is adjective plus noun. In adjective plus noun, you can see that adjective is followed by noun. Regular exercise, maiden voyage. Maiden is a noun. Oh, adjective. Maiden is adjective and voyage is a noun. Excruciating pain. Excruciating pain means excessive pain. Excruciating means excessive. So excessive pain. So again, it is a adjective plus noun. These are the examples of adjective plus noun. So the next category is adverb plus adjectives. In adverb plus adjective, likewise, previously we have learned highly is a adverb, inflammable is a adjective. So how would I come to know that it is adjective, verb and noun? With the help of suffixes. Majorly you can identify noun, adjectives, nouns, verbs, adverbs. Clear? Then I am extremely happy. Extremely is an adverb, happy is an adjective. The girl climbed dangerously high. Dangerously is a Adverb, high is a adjective. So next category is verb plus expression with preposition. So in this example, we have seen that verb is followed by preposition and then noun. So it is a sort of expression with the preposition. Had run out of money, burst into tears, filled with horror, anybody to crying, drive anybody to crying. So drive followed by expression with preposition. So these are the common examples for those. Verb plus expression. Now we are discussing verb plus adverb. In verb plus adverb, you can see that placed is a verb and gently is a adverb, followed by whispered softly. Again, you can see the verb and then softly is a adverb. So these are the collocations. The normally people used to ask admins, please share the list of collocation. Rather than asking a collocation list from them, you should maintain yourself with the from your fill in the blanks. So you can maintain yourself. It will give you help to deal with your reading fill in the blanks in the exam also. So make your own collocation sheet. So when I used to teach my students, I used to ask them, please make collocation on their own or on your own, so that you would have an idea that how collocation works. Okay, now in this example we can see that this is an example of noun plus noun. How? You can see over here, noun plus noun. Sources is a noun, information is a noun. This is an example of noun plus noun. So if you guys want to participate, please let me know that this is the blank and we are going to solve it. So please, if you want to participate, please do the participation. Yeah, Manpreet, look for the first question, give me the answer. Or you guys,
Just a minute.
yeah, guys, please participate. If you guys are not participating in the exercise, you won't come to know about this. So please participate.
So it would be two kinds, two
Two
stages
kinds.
also. First,
Uh,
that is I just
please
follow
give
the
me the
method that
elimination.
is a
Please give me the
elimination method.
Yeah, please give me the elimination method first, and then apply for the same. Yeah, tell me.
It may be two clue.
So
Sir,
it
how
would
can
be
it be clue? The first options are there, not there.
yes.
This one the first. So these are the four options. You have to find it out the very first option of the blank. So now look for this.
Oh, sorry,
So it
sorry,
would
sir.
be yourself. So it would be identification. Need to
Again, we can see that now we are talking
identification.
about knowledge, as Johnson said.
Yes.
If
Yeah. Yes.
is of two dash, you may know a thing yourself. So again, if we are talking about a knowledge, a books, it would be a two kinds of.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes.
correct answer is kinds. Okay, go for next. Again, it is a clear cut. It is a noun of noun. It is a noun of noun. So go for second option. So in the second option, you can see so resources, fabrications, and sources. Now give me the difference
So
between
value and
resources and sources.
use.
Give me the
So
difference.
value and use of reference books.
It might be value.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. These are the option for the second blank.
So information तो आपने solve कर दिया होगा ना. Third का बता रहे हैं.
नहीं,
Here come to the value.
I'm just asking the elimination. It is solved by me, but again, I'm asking you.
Yes.
If I have solved something, I
Oh,
put
I
my
see.
logic, but I just wanted to know your way of elimination, because I'm just here to teach you how to eliminate the things, and whether if you have a similar options are there, then you would differentiate between the options.
Here,
Yeah. So my question
fabrications is
excuse me,
yes.
my question
Yes.
is, just give me the difference between sources and resources to eliminate between one of them. Now give me the idea.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what is source and what is resource.
Okay, may I, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay, so the source means from where we can collect something like information or some other things. But resources is a particular noun. What is itself a things like information. So it should be the source of
Yes,
information.
definitely.
No, it is not like that. Sources are man-made. Sources are man-made, and
Can I
resources
say
are
yes?
easily available in the environment from your nature. The things which are already available, we can say resources, but sources are man-made. That is the sole difference. So now information would be provided by the human being or a or by nature.
Environment. So
Definitely,
obviously
it would be by a
information.
human being.
Yeah, so that's why we need to put source over here, source of information. We cannot go with ands or fabrication. We are not talking about some other stuff like physical stuff. So we cannot add fabrication or ands, because and is a you're ending something. So here we are not doing so. Clear?
Right.
So
Here is a finishing. End means finishing something.
yeah, ends means finishing something. So we are not finishing. We are going to find out the source of the information. Okay. Again, this is a collocation. Noun of noun. So one more clue is there. Whenever you have a preposition like of, majorly of I'm talking about, always look for noun before and after, where there is a of given, preposition of. Okay, go for the second. Go for the third one. Now tell me the third one. Go for the third one.
It might be
वो आ नहीं
value.
सकता.
Sorry.
मैं बोल रही हूँ
Value.
clue आ नहीं सकता. Limit भी नहीं हो सकता. So it would be a value and proportion उसके साथ आएगा, जहाँ पे हमें मतलब बतानी है कैसे कोई proportion होगी value like mathematical.
Because
So it
we are
would be
talking about
value.
references of the book, so we cannot say, we are not cluing itself proportion, we are not proportioning anything out of the book, so we are giving the reference of a book. So again, if we are putting out the reference, then we have to look for the value of the book.
Value of the book, yes.
Okay, go for third one or fourth one. Go for fourth one. Please mute yourself if you have a disturbance behind you. Go for the fourth one.
Fourth
It
one
might
is
be
intelligence.
Sir, mind भी तो हो सकता है.
Intelligence.
Applying, yes.
Applying
Interest.
your dash to
Intelligence.
both.
Intelligence.
Obviously.
हाँ.
Intelligence, because we are putting in something, because we are not putting mind to it, memory to it, or interest to it. We are putting something into that, because in this we can say we are applying. So we cannot apply mind to the book or mind to some object. We can put intelligence. Mind is again internal, you can say, organ sort of thing.
So as they also mentioned the second last line that is essential to every intelligent person. So
Yes,
it would be also clue of the intelligence.
definitely. That's cool. That's good. Go for the next one.
Thank you.
May I know your name, please? I believe it's Manpreet, no?
जी जी sir.
Okay, great. Go for the third one. Now, one
The
more
last
thing.
one.
I just wanted to mention here, 2B is there. So according to the 2B, we have to look for something likewise. To be we can use for two ways. If the sort of action is performed there, we have to look for V3. If if we are not performing any sort of action, then we have to look for likewise something is to be like to be. So look for accordingly. Now give me the answer. Dash to idleness.
The idleness लिखा हुआ है तो उसके according lucrative it would be better there. Lucrative to idleness.
Lucrative.
Contemporary तो वो हो गया ना तो वो तो
Contributory to idleness, not liquid. Lucrative.
Okay.
Lucrative is adjective.
Yes.
Again, I'm telling you one thing. Already I've given an example that when you have a preposition and before and after a preposition, if you have a noun, then accordingly we have to look for a noun. So in this case, you can see that the action is not performed. So after to, you can see idleness is a noun. So accordingly, contributory is a noun. So that's why we are looking up to the same thing. Clear? Always look for the logic. Don't make flukes. Flukes are not beneficial. Okay. In this case, yeah, go for the first one. Now, before proceeding first one, I just wanted to let you know people and understand. Now, noun, verb, noun plus verb. So this is a noun plus verb. Example of noun plus verb. So again, I'm letting you know the collocation. In every blank, you guys can find collocations. If you made your or trained your brain likewise to identify how, because previously we have seen verb plus noun, now we have noun plus noun. Now this time we are looking for noun plus verb. So have a look. So people understand. Make collocation. Clear? Go for next. Oh, sorry. Now, many scientific studies. Now we are talking about research or studies. So always these are going to be what? What should be here and why? And if you come to know the answers already, because I've clicked that. Now give me the difference between all four options. In these four options, give me the difference.
Which explore?
What is attribute? Is it noun or verb?
It's a verb. Attribute.
No.
Attributed. It's a verb.
It's a noun.
When we are adding something to it, attributed or attributes, then it could be a verb. But right now it is a noun. How about exemplify? Tell me, what is exemplify? If you under my previous previous session, I've told that where there if he is suffixed in any of the word, that means that is verb. You can go to YouTube and you can look for the responses, and you can look for the my videos. In that videos I have explained that how to identify verbs, noun, adverbs, and adjectives. So now explore. What is explore? Explore, deploy, and exemplify. Now if we have a logic, now we have a logic for all four. Like attribute is a noun, so remove it because noun doesn't require over here. Why? Psychology is a noun. So where there is a which, can you mute yourself? Manpreet, please. Now give me the answer, guys. Exemplify, explore, and deploy. Now eliminate. We are not
deploy, right?
No, we are not deploying. Are you deploying something over here? Deploy means assigning something or sending something. So are you deploying something over here? Yes or no?
No.
No, it's all about it's all about to discover something or identify something.
Yeah, or doing some sort of research or studies. So studies or research gonna be explored, study especially. Okay, so where there is a study, your already they have mentioned many scientific studies in his psychology which explore different aspects of human nature. So you're exploring something, you're not. Wait, let me show the answer for the this thing, which is explore. Yes, yeah, for sense. Why sense? Senses, sorry sir, senses needs to be
Because
there. Sense doesn't make over sense here. The reason being that it is a plural, so we need to say senses, not sense. Go for that. Yeah,
sorry,
tell me.
senses. Yes, yes. It would be senses because it all about the touches, taste. Sorry,
Yep.
touch, taste, smell,
Yep.
which is produced by our organs, which
Okay.
is related to our sense.
Yep, yep.
That's why I think it would be senses.
Yes, 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 you are right. Yes, you are right. Okay, go for next. Yeah, go for next. Already the next answer is understand, because this is a combination of noun plus verb. So people is a noun and understand is a verb. So already I've given the answer to just make you understand how collocation works. So these are the collocations. If you guys make your collocation sheet on your own, that would be far better for you. Taking out the already prefabricated collocation is not going to solve your purpose, because already you have a these are the almost 2000 or 2500 collocations are there, but again you cannot understand. But while you're doing the exercise on your own, if you are writing something, that is really going to beneficial for you. So do it yourself rather than looking for a collocation from any ABC. Okay, go for second. Go for the last one. Yeah, tell me the answer. Okay. Yeah, guys, please unmute and speak. Yeah, Chopra ji, bolo.
Investigations.
These scientific dash investigations. Are you sure? Before jumping on the answers, na, my opinion is that, or my suggestion is that, always look for elimination. First eliminate other things, and then go give me your answer. Now tell me, why did you opt investigations and why did you eliminate other options? Now give me the answer. Tell me, Puneet. Puneet ma'am, please speak.
Yeah, it was suiting well, sir. So I opted investigations.
Suitability is not
But yes, it is.
suitability is not a solution, ma'am, because which
Right.
is going to be shoot or suit, that is not going to benefit you, na. So you have to eliminate these scientific assumption, we can say, or not, because whenever, yes, yeah, please, Arif.
Yes, sir. You can proceed.
Yeah, so it will be assumption because it cannot be correlation. It cannot be investigation because the scientists are not investigating. And same the number for stimulation will be a wrong answer. So in the entire paragraph, the scientists are assuming something. So it can be assumption, right?
Let me have a look for answer and then I will explain. It's an investigation, my dear friend, because we are investigating. Exploring means what is the meaning of explore? When you are exploring something, obviously it would be comes under investigation of something, na? Like,
Yeah.
how do you find it out that the whole paragraph is on the basis of assumptions? Why did you think so?
I just read this one particular line which says there has
Which
been
one?
an emphasis of scientific thinking.
So when you're
So
emphasizing on something, that means it is an assumption.
no, that's this particular line said that there has been an emphasis on scientific thinking. So I thought like maybe the scientific are assuming.
No,
So
no.
that's why I said
Ha-
as
if they are assuming, they cannot explore something. On the basis of
yeah,
your
that's correct.
assumption,
Yeah.
can you explain something, explore something? Because already they have studied something, then they are doing the exploration. Already they have mentioned but
Yeah.
many scientific studies in psychology which explore different aspects of human nature. So how would you come to know
Yeah,
about
correct.
me, or how would you going to determine my nature? Once you explore my behavior, the whole soul behavior, on that basis you will say na, this person is a haughty one. Haughty means Haughty. Haughty means proudy, a pridey one.
Okay.
On that basis you will take assumption na, or whatever you wanted to
Yeah.
take it. So we
Yeah.
cannot go with the assumptions over here. So just because of investigation. Clear?
Yeah.
Always, my dear
Yeah.
friends, always apply your elimination on the basis of grammar, on the basis of collocation, because we have done a collocation. Why am I am highlighting all these stuff? The reason being that on the basis of collocation, at least you can secure your 1 mark easily. Second, you can secure with the help of your grammar. Third, on the basis of your context. What is the context? What did I mean by context? Context means whether the subject is positive or negative. If the subject or statement is positive, then we have to look for a positive. If the subject is negative, then we have to look for a negative option. Or there is a case, if you are applying something not, the keyword not, if you are applying before the blank or after the blank, then take a wise call, because sometime if we are putting, the context is negative but we are putting not into that, that means you have to put positive in to make the negative. Did you get that? Likewise, let me give an example. uh, Ram is a bad boy. So if I have to make it likewise as a positive into negative, then I would make it likewise, Ram is not a good boy. Is that clear to all of you? Yeah, guys. Arif. Yeah, Manpreet.
Yes,
Is that
sir.
clear?
I can understand.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
just
sir.
trying to tell you that if you want to make a positive into negative or negative into positive, we will add not sometime and some sort of negative context into that, so that to make it positive to negative, negative to positive. Likewise, in this example, you can say that directly I'm saying Ram is a bad boy. But if I have to make a positive into negative, then I would say it likewise, Ram is not a good boy. So both are the same meaning. If it is not good boy, that means he's a bad boy. Clear? So that's what I
Yes,
just
got
wanted to
it.
tell you.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you have to look for the context. And vocab. Vocab can be eliminated with the help of one thing. I just wanted to tell you. First of all, whenever you're solving the blanks, always whenever you're getting vocab word which you are, what do you mean by vocab, or what is the meaning of vocab? Vocab is that word which is not familiar to us, but we are trying to the familiar with that word with the help of the context. Sometime if we are not aware about the context, we have to google it and then check the meaning of the same to come to know about that particular word. Vocab is another. Manpreet can tell you in a better way, because she belongs to IELTS. So Manpreet, please tell me, what do you mean by vocab, or what should think about vocab? Yeah, Manpreet, please tell us.
But if I don't know the word about the synonym, if we have to knowledge about the synonym. If I don't know about the meaning, then I go for the search.
No. There is a difference. Sorry, but being a I'm a very enthu person, kind of doing the research on English or different sort of languages. As far as I come to know that which word not regularly used by the writers or by the students, that is called a vocab. How how I'm going to, or what is my ground basis? Because the word which is rarely used, some of the words which you have seen that which is used by the writers or bloggers, which is not regular in use. Like previously we used like many is a regular word. It's a you can say it's a informal word. Many is an
Many
informal
ample
word
of
now, because every third person is using the same word. But when I say plethora,
तो वही बात होगी, अगर हम उसका सिनोनिम यूज कर रहे हैं तो इट वुड बी सेम ना.
नहीं सिनोनिमस यूज कर रहे हैं वो तो
मतलब
अलग बात.
यूजुअली हम
नहीं सिनोनिमस तो कई बार ऐसा होता है कि वी आर फेमिलियर विद द सिनोनिमस ना. Sometimes you are familiar with the
हाँ, कई
synonymous.
बार होता है वो सुटेबल नहीं होता है किसी लाइन के साथ.
That is in regular use ना मैम. फिर ये भी हो सकता है ना, जैसे मैनी का हम दूसरा भी वर्ड देख सकते हैं जिसमें हम न्यूमरस कह देते हैं. तो न्यूमरस और मैनी रेगुलर वर्ड्स हो गए, तो सिनोनिमस ही है ना एक दूसरे के.
जी.
सिनोनिमस
इट्स
ही है
आल्सो
ना.
काइंड ऑफ अ वोकैबुलरी ना.
काइंड ऑफ वोकैबुलरी वर्ड, बट इट इज इन रेगुलर यूज. तो मशीन क्या जाती है, आयल्स क्या जाता है आपसे? आयल्स यही बोलता है ना कि आप वो वर्ड इस्तेमाल करो जो रेयर यूज होते हैं, या जो वर्ड्स यू हैवंट हियर बिफोर, जिन वर्ड्स को थोड़े वो सोफिस्टिकेटेड लगते हैं. रेगुलर इनफॉर्मल वर्ड्स जो होते हैं, जो बहुत कम इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं. देयर आर लॉट मेनी वर्ड्स आर देयर इन द मार्केट which normally we don't use in a regular conversation, but when we are being an academic guy, so we have to use those words in a specific way or in our context. So that is called a vocab word. Clear?
Okay.
मैम अगर मैं गलत हूं तो प्लीज बता देना, बिकॉज आइल्स वालों का लेवल हम पीटी वालों से ज्यादा.
सर नहीं सर, इट्स ओके. बस बात आपने घुमा फिर के वही बोली है.
नहीं
मैंने मतलब एक छोटे सेंटेंस में बोली थी, आपने मतलब थोड़ा एक्सटेंड करके बोल दिया. बात तो वही है ना, सिनोनिम्स की निकली.
फिर वही बात आ जाती है कि सिनोनिमस मैनी और न्यूमरस तो एक जैसे ही हैं, तो ये तो रेगुलर वर्ड है.
जी सर,
तो दोनों ही हो
एज यू
गए.
हैव मेंशन इनफॉर्मल वर्ड्स और फॉर्मल, तो आज में तो इनफॉर्मल वर्ड्स बताते ही नहीं कि वो करो, इन सिंपल सेंटेंसेस में करो. यू कैन गेट मोर.
बट अगर आप इफ यू डू द रिसर्च ऑन दैट, यू विल कम टू नो दैट, बिकॉज जितने भी जैसे हम किसकी vocab डिक्शनरी किसकी इस्तेमाल करते हैं, वी नॉर्मली यूज द डिक्शनरी और कैम्ब्रिज. तो कैम्ब्रिज वालों ने भी एक आए, उन्होंने डिफरेंशिएट किया हुआ है नॉर्मल और अबनॉर्मल और फॉर्मल वर्ड्स में. तो हाउ वी कैन से दैट कि इनफॉर्मल और फॉर्मल होता ही नहीं है. इट इज इन द मार्केट. Yeah,
may I say something on the vocab issue? Okay, so in a word, or from my point of view, as far I know, the vocab is the word which we can use in our regular conversation. Previously we are using many, and nowadays we are using plethora, numerous, a lot of, there are different type of words that we are using. So in our modern literature, which kind of word we are using, that would be our vocab. In other sense, vocab means in a word, vocab means the word stock. If I have a lot of word stock, then I can say my vocab stock is better, or I have a lot of vocabulary.
You have a multiple words for the same solution, then it is automatically says that you have a ample vocab, a list. But there is a slight difference between formal and informal, because sometimes literally if you have seen as far as in normal conversation we use many and numerous words, isn't it or not? But whenever we are into the
Right.
academics, we are into the academics, we used to use the plethora, because nowadays it is becoming a regular word. Plethora is now a regular word. But if you go to the people and you are going to have a discussion with them, they really use plethora. They normally use many and regular. So again, these are the kind of vocab words.
Right.
This is, I am not denying from them, but there is a slight difference between academic and non-academic vocab. So that's what I just wanted to.
A thin line, a thin line
Yeah,
between the two concepts.
yeah, a thin line between two concepts, you can say it likewise. It's a thin line. So that's why I am emphasizing on this part. That's it. That is my concern. I just don't want to get into valid my point. I am not the kind of guy who just only wanted to give the valuation into it to his points only. So that's what I just wanted to try that. Now you, in this context, you have seen that verb plus noun. Now make is a verb and sense is a noun. So again, this is a collocation. I have made an exercise likewise in which you will see every sort of collocation. So now this is the third form, verb plus noun. So make sense. Make is a verb, sense is a noun. Now go for the second one. Yeah, it highlights key dash areas. These are the options: contemplate, account, content, comment. Now give me the answer. Okay. Yeah, Arif, speak.
Sir, how it would be if we put our answer on chat box?
No, I just wanted to discuss.
Okay.
Because putting an answer in a chat box is not going to solve your purpose. But again, I would ask you that give me your answers. You are going to put it into the chat box, and I'm starting evaluating them. But again, the purpose of this video is somewhere going to be diluted. So I just don't want to dilute it. I just wanted to make you understand when we are eliminating something that we need to look for these sort of strategies, like elimination strategy. I just wanted to teach that to all of you. Now give me the answer. It
Okay.
highlight key.
So
It
it would
might
be
be.
content areas,
Sorry.
content area.
Yeah, what is your base to opting this option? Why
Uh,
not content account?
Contemplate cannot be work. Account areas.
Contemplate is an adjective, so again it is you're doing some sort of yeah, again you can say it likewise. Go for next. Yeah, contemplate. Why not contemplate?
Account areas can be possible.
Hmm.
Comment areas will not be possible. It can be through account or content, sir.
Okay, so again, accounts of something. So we need to put there is a collocation between account for. So we cannot go for, because for is not there, so we cannot put account. Collocation है ना इसके बीच में, account for is a collocation. So for needs to be there somewhere, or you can say account of. So this is a collocation, and there is one more collocation is accounted by. Account of, account for, accounted by. So again, if we look the context, so dash areas, so we are left out with content areas. So right answer is content. Try to eliminate things. Go for next. Yeah, Arif, bolo.
Sir, I think it would be in length. Within is not matching with the length
Okay.
along with the words,
Within, yeah.
and
From there
yes,
needs to
and
be another object to give from and to.
from and to should not be here in a context.
Hmm.
So in would be the suitable
Yeah,
answer
in
for
should,
this question.
yeah, definitely. In would be the fitted one. Yeah, go for next. Now do it carefully. Yeah, Manpreet, please. This time you have to do this. Yeah, Puneet.
Although it started.
It
सर स्टार्टेड कैसे हो जाएगा एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ योर पेपर है तो बिगिनिंग इज आल्सो
Yeah,
स्टार्टेड
true.
although dash at the beginning of your paper. So how can you say
It is
that it
placed.
started?
Sir, it will be placed.
How? Why? Give me the reason.
It has omitted.
Yeah, how? Why? That is my concern. Just give me the answer.
Sir, they have mentioned although it is
Although
placed at the beginning of your paper, immediately following
I
the
buy your
title
point.
page.
I buy your point. I'm asking on the basis of grammar why it is placed.
सर फोर तो
Why it
आएगा
is
नहीं
not
क्योंकि ऑलरेडी आईएनजी है
uh,
तो आईएनजी वाला नहीं आएगा स्टार्टेड नहीं सो इट वुड बी अ कंफ्यूजन बिटवीन द वन एंड द सेकंड इट हैज ओमिटेड ग्रामेटिकली भी ये भी ठीक
started?
है एंड
Listen
इट
to
इज
me
स्प्लिट और
now.
वो भी
Now,
ठीक है
now listen to me carefully. It has started because it
या
is not a present perfect tense. So just because of we cannot put it has started followed by it started. It started somewhere past simple sentence. So we cannot go with this. So at the beginning, it is transferring. So already beginning is there. So we cannot go with present continuous tense. So we are left
जी
with
जी
it is placed. So whenever you now there is a trick for you. It's not a trick. It is a strategy, or you can say it likewise. It is a tip for you. Likewise, whenever you have a two verbs simultaneously in the sentence, the second verb obviously would be in the ing form. Like I enjoyed eating. Like I enjoyed eating. Did you say I enjoy eating? I enjoyed eating. So these are the few examples. If you, Manpreet, we will discuss these
जी
things
जी
later part. I will give you the vast detail about this. जब हम class करेंगे, class में I will explain you
जी
few more concepts likewise. Okay. So जब भी
श्योर सर
whenever you have a one sentence followed by two verbs, first verb followed by second verb, that means you have to look for your second form of verb would be ing. So again, you can see it likewise. If you are not able to understand, how would I would come to the conclusion that it should be a is rather than saying it has, because previous sentence as you have seen which is intended. So again, present tense is there, so we would say it is intended. The function of the abstract is to outline briefly all the papers. So again, is has been used in this context also. So the next would be likewise similar. So that is why the answer
इट
is
इज प्लेस्ड
it is placed.
इट इज प्लेस्ड
Yep. Go for next. The abstract should be, yeah, Kapil. Yeah, Kapil, please tell me.
Yeah, it's once you are sure of the conclusion you will reach.
यस डेफिनेटली
Why
So
not
by
others?
using the
Why not others?
so by
Before, then,
using
and
the elimination thing, like before them and won't come there. So
सर
okay.
दे
once you
हैव ऑलरेडी मेंशन इन द लास्ट पैराग्राफ दैट इज द लास्ट थिंग दैट यू राइट सो लास्ट थिंग का बिफोर तो आएगा ही नहीं डेफिनेटली सो इट्स अ
Yes.
कनेक्टर आल्सो
Good, good, good. So again, please write one more thing. When you have a comma, semicolon, or full stop sort of thing, normally comma or semicolon. If the semicolon before the blank is given, then automatically you have to make your prepare your mind for contrasting words like however, nonetheless, therefore, moreover sort of words. But if you have a comma before blank or thereafter, that means you have to look for a linking word or connector. Clear? Please write it down. Okay, go for next. Here you can see adjective plus noun. So this is the combination of adjective plus noun. So sky, concrete is a adjective and skyscraper is a noun. So in these examples, you are understanding how collocation works, and in every sentence, I can bet you openly that we can find one or two collocation obviously. Yes, Mr. Kapil, yeah, tell me. Hey Kapil, tell me. You raised your hand.
Oh, it was regarding the previous thing, and when you said the joining thing, right? In the previous example, like example exercise 3, even and is a connector thing. So why not and?
Because
The reasons which you gave.
Because and we use to connect two independent sentences. Likewise, for example, Ram is a good boy, and I just wanted to connect with the another independent sentence. He is very good in speak or something, whatever you want to add that time. So Ram is a good boy and he is very intelligent. To merge two independent clauses, we can use and. Or to club two words, we use and. Followed by, if we have a comma before and, that means that is a Oxford comma. That is only in the case if you have a more than two words of a same family, then we used comma before and. That is called, if we are putting comma before and, that is known as your Oxford comma.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. Go for next. Yeah, tell me the answers. Guys, try this. Yeah, Arif, tell me.
Sorry, sir. The first answer might be the houses.
Brick houses, obviously. The houses would be brick houses.
Yes.
Because hut cannot be a
Hut cannot be made by brick.
brick, but sometimes,
Same.
but in modern area it is. But if we take a context of previous one, then it is not made by your bricks.
Generally, hearts cannot be
Yeah,
made by bricks.
generally. No, previously you can say it previously. अब तो ये हो गया ना, खत्म हो गया, ये हट्स वाला सिस्टम ही खत्म हो गया. Even though I belongs to Himachal Pradesh, so now I cannot see huts in the पहाड़ जो वहाँ पर है, mountains on a hilly areas. Even they are making with the help of bricks, and then they are putting a sheltering on it, like जो फूस वगैरह डालते हैं या दूसरी sticks वगैरह डाल के, they are sheltering it now, but all अब चेंज हो चुका है. प्रीवियसली इट वाज लाइक दैट, बट हम कॉन्टेक्स्ट हमारा एकेडमिक है, तो दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन नॉट से द ब्रिक विद हट्स, ऑब्वियसली हाउसेस.
Right.
Go for next.
And the second one
article is
should
there.
be sound.
Now listen to me carefully.
Sound.
I'm just telling
Yes,
you the thing. Yeah, love, tell me. Article is there, then a blank, and after that a preposition. We have a classical music, so the appropriate option needs to be there. Now look for this. Yeah, love, tell me. Love, please speak up. Unmute yourself, love. Yeah, Rachna Kandel.
Sound.
Sound, but how and why?
Like because we
Because
will
before opting your
because
answer, dear, listen to me carefully, and all you guys, before putting the answer, just give me the elimination first, and then go for the answer. Because that would be
because
good thing.
noise there
Okay,
won't be
so
noise because noise is like creating a like loss from the crowded people like noise.
and also noise
If it
should not be the match with the classical word.
Hmm,
So it should not be the
hmm,
noise.
hmm.
So it should not
And impact or effect.
not be the
What
match
is the
with
difference
the
between
same context.
impact and effect?
Effect is the result of something of
Okay,
impact.
good. Again, affect and effect. It is more or less affect and effect. Affect means impact or cause of something, and effect means result of something. Result of that effect to something, that is called
Right.
effect. Okay, great.
So the suitable answer should be sound, because sound of classical music is right context.
Yep. Sound of classical music, because we are hearing something. So what we are hearing from the music? Sound, not a noise, effect or impact. Clear? Go for next. The words already I have
Right.
told you that skyscrapers. Yeah, classical music is dash. Now there is a thing. Yeah, Kandel ji, bole. Yeah, Kapil ji,
Yes.
both of you can speak out.
Yeah. Can you please explain the skyscraper, the previous one, concrete skyscraper? Why skyscraper? Why not courts, museum, or craters?
सर आपको ये समझाएंगे सर, आरिफ जी एक्सप्लेन करें एक बार, फिर मैं बताता हूँ आपको.
Which one, sir?
The previous one,
the
concrete
skyscrapers. Just put out the
Because,
logic, and after that I'm going to explain it, because previous take the reference of previous context. Yeah, tell me.
Yes, if we saw the sentence from the beginning, wander down another alley toward concrete. That means alley should not be the museum. Alley word should not be matched with the museum or courts. And the rest two word is craters and skyscrapers.
It's a alley. Alley means street, some sort of street, a thin passage between
Right.
the buildings, and the term skyscraper is used just because previously we have discussed brick houses. So when you make something with the brick, that would become converted into concrete with the help of your cement and what you call is cement, water, and other stuffs.
Sands.
Sands and all the stuffs, when you used in it, so it becomes a concrete. So obviously we are talking about the houses or the buildings. So skyscraper is the best suited term for this. Clear?
In this
I'm sorry.
context.
I might be funny in this, asking you this doubt. So even the courts and museum can be made of concrete, right? So
Can be
I
made,
came across this question.
But we are talking about buildings now, buildings, and we are talking about the houses. Houses,
Okay.
So houses obviously built in skyscrapers, na. So 10 floors, 15 floors,
Okay, cool. Yeah.
500 floors. Then we are saying, so that means that skyscrapers can be meant for business or a houses purpose. But right now we are talking about the houses. So just because of that, we are considering this as a skyscrapers. Getting my point?
Yeah. It says very clearly with the rows of tall brick houses.
Yeah,
So yeah.
tall brick houses. Yep.
Yeah. Thanks, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Go for next. Classical music is dash. as mighty as the 1812 over true. Over two. Yeah, tell me, what is the answer?
Buffing is not matching in this context, and
Bluffing.
music is changing.
Bluffing, not bluffing.
Yeah, bluffing is.
Bluffing, yeah, bluffing.
Sorry for my
No
mistake.
issues, brother. No issues.
Bluffing is not the right
Yeah,
word in
yeah.
this
Context,
context,
right
and
context to use in this parameter. So just because of we are eliminating the this word. So go for next. Changing.
and classical music changing as mightily.
Booming. Classical music is
Yeah,
booming as well.
here something is populate.
Yeah.
It becomes popular very fast.
Hmm.
In this passage,
Hmm.
here they are talking about the music which become popular very fast.
Hmm.
So for this reason,
Okay, go for the next. Yeah, this one needs to be what? Yeah, what was your answer, Mr. Arif? Mr. Arif. Okay, might be he's not able to unmute himself. Yeah, Arif, are you there?
yes sir, yes sir.
Yeah, tell me, brother, what is the answer?
So where we was, sorry, where we were, the classical music is changing. Sorry, it's becoming popular very fast. So in this context, booming would be the right answer.
Yes, booming is the right answer. Wait, yeah, booming is the right answer. So yes, because it is getting popular. Something is getting popular, so that's what it is going to be. Take a boom in a specific arena. How would you come to know about this, that it is booming?
So it's also meaning at alarming rate. That is very famous, like increasing.
Hmm.
Actually, booming is not an academic word, but in this context, booming is matching very accurately.
I didn't get you.
So as they have mentioned in China, classical music is also popular. So obviously booming ही आएगा. तो वो famous हो रहा है. So that's why it would be better than others.
The next word is na drive away. Overture. Overture means drive away. So music is booming as mightily as the 1812 overture. So commanding year 100 to 200. These are the hours. Shanghai's can. And what is the looming? What is the meaning of looming? Guys, make your vocab on your own. Looming is a negative word. Changing might be a negative word. Bluffing might be a negative word. We are left with booming. And we are saying mighty. So mighty something, something which is positive. So I'm just giving you elimination idea. If you don't know the meaning, you need not to worry. But in few of the context, like few of the vocab, you have to raise your vocab, because if you are increasing your vocab, that is going to help you to uh, like solve the fill in the blanks. So in this context, you can see that booming is a positive word somewhere around. Bluffing, changing, you can use it likewise a negative word, because if you changing something, that change could be good or bad. That is depending upon the context. But right away, if you look here, so changing, we can talk it likewise a negative sense. Take it like a negative sense. And here we are not changing something, so that's why we are eliminating this word. Bluffing is again a negative word, because when you diss to someone, then you use bluffing. So again, it is a negative word. Remove this. We are left with looming or booming. If you are not familiar with some of the word like looming or booming, majorly it is likewise. Which word you are very familiar with, go with that gut feeling. It is my opinion to you. If you are not familiar with the word, sometimes it happens that the word is not appropriate for the option. So don't go with that. Which word you know better, you are familiar with, then go with that one only. And whenever you are solving fill in the blanks, always whatever in a very first, if something pops out in your mind, always go for that. Very first. If very firstly, if I come across booming is the right answer, go for booming. Don't think twice about anything else. Because if you are thinking around and you're going to lose your time for another question. If you and as per my knowledge or and as per my experience, you should spend only 2 minutes or 1.5 minutes for each blank. That's it. If you are thinking around, because thinking again, thinking, you are going to lose your time. So time is money in PT, especially for reading and listening. Firstly, work on your understanding, followed by then go for timing. Because if you are going for only for the timing and then going for the understanding, it is not going to pays you off always. Because हो सकता है कि I'm not familiar with the IELTS very much, but IELTS में ये हो सकता है, but यहाँ पर नहीं होता है. Clear? So go for next one. Yes. Again, adjective plus adverb plus adjective. So exceptionally is a adverb. The word ending with ly is always known as adverb, and wide is a adjective. So the answer is exceptionally wide. Now this is a collocation. I'm just letting you know the collocation on the basis of different contexts which we have already discussed previously. Now give me the answer. Study and the similar word needs to be there. The study and. Sorry.
Observation.
Yes, the answer is observation, but how come? The
सर
word care.
मल्टीप्लिकेशन तो हो गया कि जैसे कुछ वर्टिकली मैथमेटिक की बात की हो तो
Okay.
मल्टीप्लिकेशन तो आएगा नहीं. कंजम्पशन समथिंग इज अ कंज्यूमिंग.
Yeah.
So observation is observing something that is a physical and mentally objects. So that's why it would be a
Study.
better than other
Study and
words.
observation. When you're studying something and doing the observation, which is a one and the same thing. So, and we are prior to this, we are putting careful to it. Careful is an adjective. The word ending with ul is always come to know as a adjective. So study and observation, careful study and observation of the physical or material objects. So makes sense. Go for next. It dash. Now read it carefully. Preeminence means something which is superior. So now opt wisely your answer. Preeminence, which is supreme sort of thing. Now go for the answer. In certain disciplines, it dash. It is a singular pronoun.
So
Now
sir,
look for V5, but we have all V5s. Now look for carefully. Give your answer carefully. Because I've given you the hint, preeminence means superiority. So your answer would be according to this. Or supremacy, you can say it likewise, preeminence. Yarif.
So it holds good.
Hmm?
Third one.
It's certain disciplines. What do you mean by disciplines?
Disciplines.
Hmm?
So sir, discipline जैसे हम मैटर करते हैं discipline करते हैं, so it would be hold good क्योंकि put stays put कहाँ पे?
This is not saying na, preeminence in certain
Place
disciplines. It holds good.
So what's the meaning of second?
Sorry. Meaning of?
Sir, second one का क्या मतलब? Place possum. POSSUM.
Possum means, I believe, you call is.
सर फिर अगर डिसिप्लिन की बात हो तो रेंज सुप्रीम नहीं आएगा गवर्नमेंट के रिलेटेड?
गवर्नमेंट
जैसे डिसिप्लिन की बात हो तो फर्स्ट वन नहीं आ सकता सुप्रीम के रिलेटेड? पेस पुट तो होगा नहीं.
It's not a. It is a different word which I don't know the meaning of possum, because as per Google, if I go for this word, it is not giving any suggestion for this. If you want, I will give you later stages. But right now,
So फिर सेकंड आंसर होगा कि नहीं इसका?
the first होगा.
The
First is the answer. Reign supreme
one.
because
फर्स्ट वन क्योंकि सुप्रीम डिसिप्लिन की बात.
it reigns supremacy, supreme, preeminence. Already given you answer na, preeminence. Preeminence बताया था ना मैंने. Preeminence का मतलब ही क्या हुआ? Supremacy हो गया ना.
ठीक है सर.
तो उसके हिसाब से according to that word, in certain disciplines it reigns supreme. Reigns yani like, you can say it likewise. Reign is also a similar to supreme. It's a similar word. So reign, you can say a particular period or a time of a king or his kingdom. So that is belongs to a reigns. So you should go with reign supreme. Okay, because already we have a preeminence word. That's why I've given the hint that supremacy is given somewhere, and in certain discipline it reigns supreme. Clear?
All right, sir.
Likewise, we can say reigns of Akbar. Reigns of Akbar. That means reigns means a particular period in which Akbar used to dominate on a particular kingdom. So that means it means reigns. So reign supreme is the appropriate answer for the same. Go for next.
Especially.
Yeah, possum, you can say it likewise. It is a place possum. Possum is a cat-sized animal. Please write it down. A cat-sized animal. And playing possum is a collocation or a phrase. Please write it down. Or in other word, we can say you are pretending to be asleep. You are pretending to be asleep. Like बेहोश होना कि मैं सोया हूँ, मुझे नींद आ रही है, but I'm pretending. When you if you see a cat and a pigeon, cat क्या करती है, pigeon क्या करता है, जब भी वो cat देखती है तो वो आंखें बंद कर लेती है. So cat pigeon pretend करता है कि I am sleeping right now. So ये जो word है ये उस context में ज़्यादा appropriate है. So it doesn't give any relevance over here. So just because of we are eliminating the same. Clear? Arif, are you there? I think Arif left. Yeah, Manpreet, is that clear to you?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, सॉरी गड़बड़ हो गया थोड़ा सा. Now see, for
सर आपने
example,
पहले ही आंसर लगा दिया है.
सॉरी वो तो मैंने आपको यहाँ पे सॉरी गलती से वो एक्चुअली वो ना
वैसे सोचा था ये बहुत सही हो गया.
स्पेशली आएगा सरप्राइजिंग. अगर कोई इवेंट होता है यहाँ पर, देन वी वुड अप्लाई सरप्राइज. अनडाउटेडली अगेन
Circumstance.
इट इज अ सॉर्ट ऑफ, अगर किसी तरह के बिहेवियर और थॉट प्रोसेस की बात करते तो सरप्राइजिंग अनडाउटेडली हम तब इस्तेमाल करते हैं. randomly we use in certain cases where there we normally have a occasions or circumstances. So then we go for random.
Especially.
Yeah. So because circumstances, we are talking about circumstances again, especially in circumstances. एक और एग्जांपल एक हिंट दे रहा हूं. एग्जांपल एक वर्ब है, एंड स्पेशली एक एडवर्ब है. सो इसका ये भी रिलेशन है, ये आपको वहां हेल्प करेगा. इट इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू इन that regard. Your reading fill in the blanks, there you got something and unfortunately you are not able to relate that thing. So example is a verb and especially is a adverb. So because we are talking about the circumstances, so circumstances cannot be random, and for surprising or undoubtedly we need a circumvent or incident. So we are talking about the circumstances, so that just because of that we need to go with especially. Go for next. Written documents dash
Cover the physical remains of.
it is a two things, cover or survive. Even where
Survive.
written documents
Just 4 years. Surviving.
survive the physical remains of literature cultures. तो कल्चर को वो सर्वाइव करेंगे. ठीक है
सर कवर भी तो हो सकता है, कवर क्यों नहीं आया?
सर कवर कैसे करेंगे मुझे?
कवर द फिजिकल, जैसे फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ कवर अप करते हैं.
फिजिकल रिमेन्स,
डॉक्यूमेंट.
फिजिकल
ओके डॉक्यूमेंट्स लगा हुआ सर, ठीक है ठीक.
डॉक्यूमेंट्स लगा हुआ ना, ठीक है.
जी जी.
Go for this. So here you can see there are two verb plus expression with preposition are. The first one is exchange of ideas and findings and transfer of knowledge. So it is a verb plus expression with preposition. ठीक है. So these are the two answers. Now the first one is exchange and the second one is, okay, go for the second one. Cultural factors dash design. Without design, because again now if you got something negative then look it positively.
Oh, without design theory and practice.
Yeah, because we are talking about the design and design on something. So these are the based on factors. The design is based on factors, so we go with on. Okay, and transfer of knowledge. So this is a verb expression with preposition. Go for last. Research in. Now do it carefully. There is a hint for you.
In which?
Why not
in
that?
which results are?
Why not that? Why not which? Why which? Why not that?
तो that results के साथ थोड़ा those होता तो फिर those results आता. That is a singular.
तो which भी तो singular ही है. Which कौन सा plural?
Yes, obviously yeah. सर which हम दो चीजों के साथ लगा सकते हैं ना.
देखो but होता तो क्वेश्चन मार्क आता, आर्टिकल यहाँ पे आ नहीं सकता क्योंकि preposition के immediately बाद we cannot look for the article the. So ये दो तो omit हो गए. अब which और that का मैं difference बताने जा रहा हूँ. I'm going to let you know the difference between which and that. Which we normally used in in a that sense where there we are not relating with the living beings. Where their living beings are concerned, we use that. ये आप अप्लाई भी करके देख लेना. Also apply in some of your fill in the blanks. You will definitely get your answer. Where there are living beings are concerned, then we use that. But when we have a non-living things, then we go with which. ये मैंने बहुत बार देखा और बहुत बार हमने इससे सॉल्व किया है. एंड इसका यही कारण है कि यू हैव टू यूज which over here, which results आएगा यहाँ पे.
ठीक है.
Whenever you have a living objects ना, living objects के बारे में अगर कोई डिस्कशन हो रहा होगा ना, तो हम that लगाते हैं. अब नॉन लिविंग में चले जाते हैं, then we used which. So that is the answer. ये वाला रूल पकड़ के बैठ जाओ, आपका कभी भी which और that वाला कभी गलत नहीं होगा. Even though आप राइटिंग में भी if you are performing with this logic or sense ना, it is not going to give you false mark. And I'm saying it openly and with a challenge. अगर आप भी ऐसा गलत हो जाए तो मुझे बोलना. एक और है हिंट, which W family और T family. Whenever you have a W family के words, W family के words होते हैं which, whom, whose, who. These are the W family words. हाँ, few words. Which, whose, whom, who.
And why also.
हाँ. तो ये W फैमिली के वर्ड होते हैं और T फैमिली के वर्ड होते हैं this, that, those, these. ये जब भी होते हैं ये इनको relative pronoun बोलते हैं. These are known as relative pronoun. Whenever you have a relative pronoun with the T family or W family, then एक केस ध्यान रखना. Remember one case. If you have a blank and before the blank, if you have a comma, then go with W family. Else go with T family. Again, I'm telling you, this trick only works with W family or T family के words होंगे तब. If you have a comma before blank, then look for W family, else go for T family. It is going to work only if you have an option with W family or T family. It doesn't work much without these. Okay, and if you don't have a W family, T family words, then these sort of words are there, which, that, what, the. तब आप ये सेंस लगाओ कि if the living objects are there, then go for that. If the non-livings are there, then go for which. Clear? Next. Again, this is a verb plus adverb. Again, in 7 blanks we have seen we have a combination of collocation in every blank. At least 1 or 2 option would be there with your collocation. So you can easily grab your score 2 points if you have a knowledge of collocations. Clear? Now, yeah, ma'am, go for first.
So first one
unique.
is unique.
Yeah, the story always would be unique, not moving, VP, and untold. Untold story could be.
Yes.
It could
But
also
it's not particular here.
Untold or a unique. So we are not talking about a particular or some sort of emphasize giving on the story. So just because we cannot go with the untold, so we are left with the unique story. Always use elimination, my dear friends, if you want to clear this. Now see, before or after and, always look for similar words. Whether it is
Deserves.
It's a demands and
Deserves.
Demands and dash an individual response. Child demands and dash individual response. So cannot be go with
Deserves.
monopolies, dictators or debtors. These 3 words are negative. So we are left with deserves. Go with deserves. Okay. And the next word is obviously already I have explained that this is a collocation based. Demands and deserves is also a collocation. Unique story is also a collocation. If I have to make a collocation, I can make likewise inflicts. Inflicts, I can make a collocations. But we also look for the grammar. Sometimes I have seen in PT blanks, you can find out ample of collocations. Unique story is a collocation, you can check it likewise. Demand and deserves also a collocations. Applies equally also a collocations. There are a number of collocations. If you are going to solve the blanks with the help of these collocations, you will get full out of full marks. Okay. Now, because
Sir, and the last one is a passive voice.
yes.
So he is embarrassed. इसका third form
Embarrassed
and by
about.
लगा हुआ है by
Yeah,
license.
yeah. It's a passive voice. So we need to go with ed. Always
Embarrassed.
pronoun with ism, are, was, were, be, being, been. Always look for ed if you have a pronoun. So automatically he, she, it. When I say Ram is a good boy, he's a this sentence is active. But when I say he is very good boy, then it would become a passive. Why passive? Because whenever we use pronoun to say something, we are saying indirectly. When I say meet Mr. Ram, he's a good boy. So I'm directly saying something to someone. But when I say he's a good boy, so that could becomes a indirect. So there is a difference between direct and direct. Is that direct is always would be a active and indirect always would be a passive sentence.
Passive.
So as we have seen that he is embarrassed, so that means it is a passive sentence. Okay. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy the lecture and you learned a lot. I'm hoping so. And now if you have any query, we have 8 minutes left now. If you guys have any query, please raise your concerns.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe for more updates.